So in this video I'm going to talk about piano roll. So how to use piano roll. So this is piano roll and you'll learn in this video how to use this. Okay, so I already made a video about this thing. This is called a step sequencer, and if you are using later versions like FL Studio 12, FL Studio 20, you'll see this is called a channel rack. Both are the same, okay? Don't get confused. Step sequencer and channel rack are the same thing. In the previous video, I made a simple beat using this step sequencer and these buttons, okay? And if you haven't watched that video, go and check it out and then come back to this video, okay? So in this video I'm going to talk about how to make beats and a lot of things using a piano roll. So let's get started. So when you click here, first you'll see this thing, and then there are different ways to go to piano roll. So first thing is I have clicked on this kick and here is a green light, so that means the kick is selected, and if you go to this thing and click here, the piano roll opens, okay? And again, if you click here, the piano roll disappears. And the second way is right click here on kick and then click here, piano roll, okay? That's how you go to piano roll. And another thing is if you go to the piano roll by clicking here, then you'll have to first select one of these, okay? If you select the hat here, let me go to here, okay? If you select this hat, okay, and you go to piano roll, the piano roll for hat opens, okay? If you go to snare, the green light is on, and if you go to piano roll for snare is open, okay? So that's how you go to piano roll. I prefer the second way, okay? Right click and piano roll, okay? Now the thing here is the piano roll. Here you can see A, B, C. If you click here, then it appears, this thing is something you already know. It's a piano, keys of a piano, okay? So if you already know about the notes, okay, notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then you won't get confused, okay? So this is the piano roll. So thing here is you can use these buttons to make your beats, but so this thing has limitations. Let me show this. Okay, let's say I click here, the sound comes, but if you click here, so can you hear the difference? If you want this kind of kick, then you can click here, and if you want this kind of kick, then you can click here. So this won't happen if you use if you make beats from this thing, okay, these buttons, okay, they all sound the same, so that's why it's not possible without using this piano roll. So you can go even further down, okay, and this sounds very different, okay? So what you have to do is just click here, okay? you have to make sure that this pencil is selected, okay? And let's say, and click here. And what you can do is, if you go here, you'll see a sign, which is, not the pencil, but something like an arrow, and you can click here and drag. Okay, you can make it longer. Yeah, it's a short kick, and it's a longer one. Okay, that's how you take benefit of this piano roll. And if you go to this step sequencer here, you can see now that it's a different thing. A lot different from these thing, okay? So if you go to play, okay, that's how it sounds. And if you move this to this thing and play, okay, it sounds like that. And let's go to first, let's close the piano roll and let's go to clap. Okay, clap and then piano roll. It's the same here. Okay. And let's go here. Okay. And now click here. Okay. Similarly, we'll go to hat and piano roll. And piano roll. Okay. You can switch back to this mode, okay, if you want. And again, if you click here, you'll come back to this piano mode, okay. Now let's play. I want a hat here, okay. And let's click here. Okay, here too. That's great. Now let's come to snare and let's put it here and let's hear it. Okay. Okay. So we have already made a beat here, and now let me show you something. The purpose of piano roll is a bit different. The actual use is a bit different from this one. What we're gonna do is, let's go to channels, and we're gonna go add one, and we'll go down to this FL keys. If you are using any version of FL Studios, the FL keys is always there. So you'll find in any version of FL Studio. So click here. Now go to this step sequencer or channel rack. You'll see this FL keys. Now right click and piano roll. Okay. Now if you click here, you can hear the notes. Okay, so that's how it works, and let's see what we can create here. Okay. Let's go further up. Okay, let's play. You can just click and drag. You can click this and drag up and down. Okay. Or first, you can create a chord. Here. If you don't know about chords, I'll come to you later in next video, maybe some other videos, and I'll talk about the chords. Okay. This is a chord, and you can pull it all the way to the end of the bar. Okay, and let's hear it. Okay. Maybe we can just keep the chord shorter and try. Doesn't sound that good, but still, it's something you can do with your own, experiment. You can put different notes here and play it. You can create different melodies according to your taste, okay? So that's how you use piano roll. So I talked about limitations of not using piano roll, and I'm going to show you why you should use piano roll. The first thing is, of course, you need to make these melodies. Okay, without this piano roll, you won't be able to make melodies just from this step sequencer or channel rack. That's very obvious. The second thing here is, now what you can do is, if you click here, you'll go to the piano roll of kick. Okay, and what you can do is select all, Control A, select all, Control C, copy, and you see this. You can move a bit towards right, so that you won't be able to see this number one, and paste here, Control V. So these notes are here on the other bar, the second bar. Okay. So what you can see here now is it has an extra bar. So we'll do the same here. Select all, and we'll go here and paste, and hat. Select all. Control C, Control V, and then here select all, copy, paste. So now what you can do is you can add another chord here, okay? Okay. This is how we can create another melody here, okay? If you play here, okay? Sorry. Okay, let's see. You can just create another melody here. Well, it's not perfect, but I am just trying to show you that you can create more bars here. Like you can select all, copy, and then paste here, and paste here, okay? Now you can see that lots of bars are created here, okay? And you can do similar thing with all those things. So I won't create all those things, but just get the idea that by using piano roll, you can create a lot of bars, and make your beats. Without using the piano roll, you'd just be able to make a beat in a single bar, but by using piano roll, you'll be able to increase the number of bars. So that's the point here, okay? And the second point here is by using by using the piano roll, you can create melodies, different melodies. You can create the notes for rhythm, bass, lead, anything. You can create anything with this piano roll. So that's what I wanted to tell you in this video. In next video, I'll elaborate this thing, piano roll, step sequencer, and a lot of other things. So till then, just practice this thing, and I'll come back with another video.